So this game, if A77 snowballs, it's over for BTK. If BTK snowballs, A77 can still win in like the mid-late game because of how BTK's damage is spread out. But A77 has like a pure snowball comp, which can win late. It's still not that late because you have to claw out of the Val. But like Val is very much meant for like, you know, dueling in the mid lane, and then you have Martis, who's supposed to be like an invade damage jungler, and Guapo likes building a lot of damage on his Martis. He always goes for 100 strike first. You got the Grok for the invade pressure. All that kind of stuff. Mark, you're getting a little too aggressive here. Maybe forced to flicker. Yeah, forced to flicker. A little too much aggression there, bro.
And 70% for BTK.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man,
Be a free litho for Zane. He didn't retro the red. Oh, he actually just didn't even do the red. Ah, Marcutie is dead, bro. Marcutie is going to fall. It's an interesting death from Mar.
In the laning phase and just kind of the aggression from Nicolette.
A77 Filipino? Yep.
Yeah,
not looking at zoned off by Reshi.
Realize these little things are going to be what sets Area 77 back a bit, especially for getting that level 4 for that first.
Basically getting his lane frozen as well. Rock a little deep here. Might be forced to flicker. Probably has to. It's a lot of flickers they're forcing before first turtle. They're kind of forcing the aggression a little too much.
He's able to get vision. He's able to maybe delay Zane as much as possible and help Marcutie get ahead.
Yeah, as we were looking at some of those emblems, a whole lot of quantum.
Wait, Mar won't have. Wait, Guapo won't have retry for the start of Turtle. So they might just rush it.
Out there as well. We're going to be looking at a very mobile team.
Okay, they're doing 4.
They're going to be looking to engage very quickly. And
BTK actually isn't doing 4. They might get not to get this turtle, bro. Because Guapo retreated the fucking camp. Yeah, I don't know why Guapo retreated. Might be a free turtle. I don't know if Zane knows. Does Zane know Guapo doesn't have retry? I don't think he does. He literally could have rushed it right now and he would have had it. How have they not communicated that Guapo retreated that and they wouldn't have turtle? Wait, that's insane, Seth. Guapo gets the turtle. Holy shit, 2 are dead. Apple's alone. She has flicker though, she can get out. Oh, she's fine. Bro, what is BTK? Wait, on a real note, like no bullshit aside, did no one calm that Guapo retreated? There were 2 people that saw him retreat. If they just calmed it, it was a free fucking turtle. And all they had to do was rush it. That was such a weird, like, I would immediately call that out. And that would be a free turtle. That was like, that's actually just the weirdest thing I've seen. Maybe Zane didn't want to rush. There's literally no reason not to. If that happens, he still wins the turtle at least. But now, you know, A77 1k Goldie, they have the tempo. Guapo does not get the retry off. Zane still gets his blue. Wasn't it not just basic though? Wasn't there someone else who went top at that time? Whatever. Enough about that. Where is she? Bit low. Oh, her actually flipped. Bro dashed on the XP crab instead of Milo. Probably lost vision because Val went out of the bush. Oh, Jay with 3-man ults. Hey, hello? Is he gonna live? I don't know if he lives.
Should be able to get away here. Milo also
no, Jay's done.
They get the flip up, they get the knock up, and down
what is that, Jay? Oh well, though he did ult for that, so he won't have ult for turtle.
Look at all the pressure coming into the mid lane.
Very interesting for that.
Pressure on the top side. All of that.
Mark copy Edith said Odette. I think it's fine. Edith is still a very strong ult with okay, well, you just gonna use it like that. The thing is, by copying the Edith ult, it's not as long of a cooldown as the Odette. You have to think about that. You might think, okay, the adult is just much better, but the Odette ult cooldown is so long. Edith ult cooldown is nowhere near as long as Odette's. I mean, it's still pretty long, but Odette, since Valentina, she adds 20% timer to whatever she ults. Ooh, Reshi barely lives, but they're gonna be aggressive on Zane here, but the ult from Jay doesn't go off. Now looking good. Guapo already double dash. Getting flipped by Milo. Guapo is gonna fall here. Apple ulted? Oh, but the flicker ult from Cold World. That's a free 3 for nothing. On BTK's side. A77 just lost that massive lead they had.
Second turtle up, ready to go. The lead has now shifted over.
Yeah, what a punishing fight for Area 77. Not only
I don't know what happened with Reshi because the camera wasn't panned on him, but he got caught out. He actually lived, I think, or no. This is kind of greedy from, yeah. That's kind of greedy to try and go for that blue. You have no ults on your side.
It was a little elongated for Area 77. They spent a little
Ooh, that's rough. Wait, Cousin still got it. Never mind. Now, COD's actually hard out farming Roger right now. You guys may think like that fight. Everyone is probably BTK has a gold lead over everyone, but Claude. Claude probably has a massive lead over Roger right now. That's the only reason why the gold looks even. So late game is going to be really dependent on how well PZ can play at the Claude.
How that's going to start affecting in the late game, how both members are going to be able to...
Wild charge out there. You've got Tarzan can actually come in there.
Conceal went off from Jay.
You've got the Frighten from Mark Cutie.
Interesting conceal. So how A77, BTK wins fights by getting picks, and A77 wins fights by baiting the Kaja ult and then counter setting. Or if they can somehow get it picked, but their comp isn't like super pick oriented. I mean, they do have Grok, but like it's not, he's not the only thing that can make like a pick comp, you know. They have Kaja, Edith. It's like much more stronger in the pick department with Odette as well. Conceal goes off. They know though. Cool World does have flicker. Jay though, doing some good zoning.
Not going to be able to lock on to anything there.
No conceal for Turtle now.
Turtle going to be up in 8 seconds.
Gonna be a 5v5 here. Let's see how it goes.
This is stuff that I really appreciate about this. They don't linger. They don't try to
Milo though, taking some damage here. Areshi a bit deep. Getting melted. He is going to be fine, though, but he's going to be quite low for this turtle. Wait. Milo being way too aggressive. Can Mark Cutie get the kill, though? Oh, but Coral does pick up ESO. And Milo actually gets out. Too greedy from ESO, I guess. Jay having to flicker out here.
They leave their squishier members behind, and they find BTK finds.
It was a good turnaround attempt on Milo, but it was way too much when Mark kept going. If you force him to flicker out and get out there, it's literally fine. Oh, they forced Apple to flicker. That's fine too.
Area 77 making some plays, but not able to turn them into kills, not able to turn them into these big moments.
Yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and
now we're gonna start the turtle fight here. It's not gonna have Milo or ESO though. But Odette won't have ult either. It's actually a big lack of ults on both sides. Oh, Odette just got ult back. Kaja probably has ult back soon, but not right now. Oh, way too late, Jay. Free turtle for Zane. The Fredrin will always win that 50-50 in like a when it's that low. Also way too late. Mid tower goes to BTK.
Clean things up. Bottom tier 3 as well, looking very low, and that's going to break. Once they break that one down, whole front line of towers down on the side of Area 77.
Yeah, that's going to open up the entire jungle. It's going to mean
Jay is going to face check here. Has no ult to get out here. Is going to fall. ESO goes in. Blazing Duet. Not enough damage yet, though.
But nothing too major. Still unable to fully unload.
Fully unload.
Area 77 is going to have to be careful checking bushes, everything, because Cold World is just waiting with those divine judgments.
Yeah,
now, how I see this series going, chat, it's either 3-0 or game 5.
Does not have the items that he needs just yet to be able to
BTK either 3-0s or goes to a game 5 and either team wins.
Barrage onto him. He does have the Demon Hunter sword.
Can't really say. That's my prediction for the series.
Still looking for the Endless to really kind of hunker down, or no, still looking for the golden staff.
Okay. Wapo gets the red.
On to Bloodthirsty Kings.
Now, his first Lords, it's really going to matter. If BTK wins his first Lord, they probably still all an end. If A77 can somehow like steal a Lord, they can even out the game. But this first Lord is very important because when you have this much of a deficit before first Lord, getting that can like make or break the game.
They need to find a way to deal with Cold World because JQD, it's true, he can't safely check things right now. Cold World isn't really playing the aggressive Kaj right now. He's more of the wait Kaja. I'm just gonna wait for you to come to us, ult one of you. I don't always have to get ISO. If I can get any one of you off the map, then it's a win for my team.
So patient. You can see Colwell didn't even move an inch. I would have jumped.
Interesting choice to Richard that, but I guess since they have the pressure, they don't need to worry about the timers too much.
So patient, waiting for Mlbb trying to bait out some of these abilities right now. And you were perfect about mentioning Colwell. He's gonna sit in this bush. He's gonna wait for it because so far Area 77 has not really been able to get to those team fights, to get these sets that they need to kind of.
Nothing really going on. I'm just watching, waiting until like Lord fight happens.
Responding to BTK right now, and that's kind of a winning formula for BTK.
Yeah, it's almost rude what BTK is doing, like what Cold World's doing right now. It's like, no, I'm not gonna.
Are they gonna fight this? Seems like they want to. Basic is fine. Jay had to conceal to get out there. Now the thing is, Jay is so squishy right now to where Coral can just ult him. Oh, flicker goes off from Cold World onto Reshi. Reshi is going to fall. Jay with the flicker ult, but it's not going to matter. It is going to fall as well. Issa with the blazing duet is going to fall. Marcuti uses the Odette ult, but it isn't going to matter. He's going to get followed up on here. Wait, Zane! Way too deep! He's going to die to Guapo! Way too deep from Zane. Holy shit. Wait, he actually just ran it down there. He got baited so hard by Mar, and then just died. What was that?
Yeah, it's just that Area 77
Now, what's going to happen here is they're going to have another Lord fight after everyone respawns. Zane will actually spawn later, and Coral and Nicolette both don't have ult. So this Lord fight now is heavily in A77's favor if they force it. A77 has to force the Lord here, but they need to wait for the team to come. Don't get too early. Marcuti does have the Kadra ult now. What they need to do is just rush this before Zane can get here in time. And they do get the Lord. They need to just disengage now. Okay, wow, they actually can even this out. That's crazy.
BTK did their best to delay them, did their best to maybe stop them, but Area 77 comes out with the Lord, should be able to buy them a little bit of space, a little bit of time, a little bit of breath.
Yeah, I like this, how quickly they were able to transition. And Mlbb goes down. You can see here already.
That was a really good pick, and Jay even fumbled, but it was just so bad that Zane went in here. They got so much out of that for free, but Zane dies. So, really rough. That goalie actually didn't fully even out. 2.4k, 2k actually. Oh, Reshi. Really deep here, Reshi. He's gonna flicker out. Basic gets chased, swiped. Kadra does not go off though from Mar. Reshi in a really bad spot here. Reshi's gonna die. Nicolette with the flicker ult. Oh, but Basic dies. 1-for-2 trade. Zane's soloing the Lord right now. If Marcuti just ulted Basic there, Basic probably would have insta-died. I think he just like fat-fingered. Because there's no way he wasn't trying to do that. It was a good flicker ult from Apple. Did some big damage. Is he dead? Nope, Iso has to go out. Big bonk. Iso does not have the damage yet to really shred him. Like, I thought he'd be... It's because they're behind. That is not a full build Claude yet. It's a 13-minute Claude. Probably has 3 items and nothing more. Does not have armor pen yet. Might not even have... No, he'll probably have 3 item, but... Probably not more than that. Very brawlish, bro. A lot of fights. It's nice. Love to see this kind of game, you know?
Able to answer back with a Lord, starting to take towers of their own, and starting to kind of put on this offense. It's just, I want to say some of the team fights right now. Area 77 is looking for a good team fight, and not
just the gold gap. Yeah, the gold gap is like basically even now. Right now, it's just going to be based on an execution, nothing else. Like gold gap's like almost even. It's just heavily based on execution. If BTK gets a pick and A77 can't counter set to either stop it, then it's just over for A77. In an ideal situation, BTK probably definitely has the advantage right now because they have the Kadra. They have the face check potential. The only way A77 wins is if the Kadra either fucks up and makes a bad set, or they make a really good counter set.
He's not a shredder. He is a sweeper. He's meant to clean things up.
So A77 do not want to be the first one to make an initiative unless it's a free pick on the side and the team is split and BTK kind of throws. That's the only way they can make like the initiative. Otherwise, they should just wait until BTK engages and then counter engage or try bait. Baiting is definitely an option too.
The farther this game goes on, I feel like Area 7 may start to have more and more of an advantage.
Yeah, as we're taking a look at some of the singular players here, you can see Nicolette sitting on 5, 0, and 4, just doing an immense amount of damage with that swan song.
And if Apple gets picked off, it's over for BTK. She is so much of their damage right now, especially with how fast she is. Like a very large amount of the damage. It's her right now. I don't even know how much Roger. I mean, I never really play or see Roger too much, so I don't really know his damage. I don't really see the Roger damage until late game. Like, if that's just me. His damage is so weird. Sometimes it seems like he hurts a lot. Sometimes it seems like he hurts nothing at all. Milo is not scared to face check here. If Claude, flicker ult from Areshi, or not Areshi, from Milo goes off on Areshi. Areshi flickers out. Is gonna get caught still. Big ult from Jay, but no follow up. Really bad for A77 here. They're trying to get out here. Zane quite low. Mar has to flicker out. Marcutie with the, not Marcutie. Guapo with the double dash. This is going to be very interesting. It is going to be 3 for 0 for the side of BTK. Good flicker set.
Still standing for BTK, and the Lord should go down next.
A77 are playing way too split because BTK is all like huddling together because they want to make sure that they can always help someone whoever gets picked off, but they're not like clumping to the point where on top of each other until Grok gets a 5-man ult. But that's what A77 needs to be doing. They need to be clumping together, not necessarily on top of each other, but so that they're ready to follow up. Because Jay had a good ult there, but no follow up, 0 follow up.
Area 77 falls down like dominoes.
Yeah, I mean, I think I wish I could see.
Can I cancel dead ults? Doesn't want to apply knock porks. The swipe does cancel the dead ult, I believe.
And they end up getting kind of like a 2-for-1.
I think the swipe is considered like a knockup.
But yeah, it was definitely intense. I think we're going to be taking a look at it in just a second. No, JQ.
Yeah, you see JQE got like a 4-man set there, but Claw went back to TP, so he can't do any damage, and then they all have to just fall back.
We've seen it a couple times. They get split up in some of these teams.
Very split up. 5k gold lead now for BTK. Will they get a high ground though? Lord did charge. Guapo is trying to take it down. All they gotta do is tap the tower a few times, but the marksman isn't going for it. Oh, it's gonna fall. It's one high ground.
I want to say right now it's kind of starting to get a little far back as they're about 5k.
Milo with the ults.
They are losing that opportunity to be able to make plays happen for themselves, and that's been the difference maker at the beginning of this game.
Now, even if it goes into late game, it's still going to be very dependent on like execution of whether A77 can counterplay or whether Cold World can keep getting good hooks. Oh, my eyes, bro. I have bad allergies. My eyes are super itchy.
77 there, just able to kind of withhold. I'm waiting to see what ISO's going to be able to do.
Cold.
He's going to be able to kind of be the game changer.
It is going to hook Grok. It's a bad swipe. All right, that's a good swipe. Really good ult. Basic gets popped. No, 1 HP. He's going to die. Really bad for BTK here. Tarzan, is he going to get a reset off? No, cannot get the reset. It's actually got quite low. Milo is going to fall as well. Really good sets from Jay and Nareshi. See, that was literally what I just said. Like, Kaja has to make a bad hook, and that was a terrible hook. Because Grok is now tanky, and unless your whole team 5-man dogpiles him, he's not a good hook anymore. You don't have that lead to where you can do the same shit. Oh, another good final slash. Zane will be able to get out. They're not going to go for any more. But yeah, it's like I just said a few seconds before that, Kaja has to make a either good counter set or Kaja bad ults, and they did both. Kaja had a bad ult, and A77 had a really good counter set.
Mistake from BTK. You're gonna see it here. The divine judgment comes.
Basic was trying to focus tower here, which is fine, but they weren't able to burst Grok in time, and then they got fucked. Grok actually didn't even flicker there. Oh no, he flickered to live. He didn't flicker to engage. Now, if Tarzan got the reset there, they would have wiped, and they maybe could have ended, but he didn't get the reset. Now it's like an even game again. But the thing is, there's a lot of flickers down right now. Kaja without flicker is a big thing. I'd say with flickers up, but BTK had the advantage with flickers up because of Kaja flicker and Odette flicker. But without flickers, A77 has the advantage for sure. Oh, they're baiting. They're baiting super hard right now. Oh, wow. Areshi, if Areshi didn't show himself, they were fucked right there. That was a super smart bait. That actually would have like been so insane. Milo getting swiped. Damn, big damage coming off. Is gonna get bursted here. Odette with the ult as well. Areshi dies. Milo dies.
Look at Urashi getting low.
Big blazing duet goes off. Coral has to force the ult. Use Immo. Can Iso get out? Purifies. Wind to nature. Coral falls. But Iso has Immo with a quick swap. Insane. Guapo is going to get basic. Can basic live though? Is going to run. Iso in a bad spot here. Running. Iso. But he bought rose gold. The item swap. He's still going to die. That was actually an insane fight. Holy fuck. Iso actually had some insane item swaps there. God damn. He went from win to Immo to rose gold, bro. That was nuts, actually.
How to keep lanes pushed up before you engage are starting to pay off. Even when these fights don't turn in BTK's favors, they still have waves crashing.
Like Apple was actually carrying the game right now, by the way. If they can cancel Odette ult, it's over for BTK. If A77 manages to deal with Odette is actually just the biggest problem. She is fucking the front line so hard. Now Iso right here, he knew Kaja had ult, so that's why he spaced. But if he was a little bit more aggressive and killed Odette there, it would have been very, very big. Oh, they're rushing Lord. They're going to get this too. Guapo was like nowhere near this. Big, bad flicker ult. Bad fight here. Wait, good swipe. Big ball. I don't know who's going to win this. Iso with an engage. Blazing duets. Apple quite deep here. Forced to flicker out. Is going to die though. Tarzan is going to live. That's one for nothing. Conceal goes off. Tarzan, not a great spot here. Needs some help. Can he get out? Iso is here. Tarzan is going to fall. That's such a greedy recall spot, bro. That's such a greedy recall spot. Holy shit, what an insane fight. But they don't have Odette. So they might get the mid. They probably get the mid high ground for sure. I don't know if they can end though. Because like I said, Odette is a big source of BTK's damage.
Oh man, what a turn of events there. This is why
they might not even get the mid high ground. No, they probably will, right? I don't know. Wait, Milo ulted. Bad spot for Milo. Missed the swipe though. He's gonna lose his Immo. Iso goes back. Basic trying to tower lock here. I don't know if that's the play. Milo 1 HP. Jay with good zoning. Yeah, you can't tower lock that, bro. They are gonna lose the mid high ground. Probably. Can't Iso just engage? Oh, no. They got Coral. Nice thinking. I thought Coral ulted there, but he didn't. If Kaja has the ult, it's free for Iso to engage. Yeah, or actually fumbled his ult, bro. Both XPs fumbled there, like, so bad. Actually, an insane game.
The problem is when you're kind of juggling around.
Like one wipe ends it all here. It's anyone's game. Of course, it's in BTK's favor now with all 3 high grounds. But it doesn't matter if you get wiped.
Let's hurry up, try to pick a fight with these guys. Maybe get a
concealer. Wait, going for Milo here. Swipe on his Zane. Big damage. Not going to be enough though. Now there's no Grok ult. It's going to be about like 30 seconds till it's up.
Down in ult right now. It's going to be a good time for BTK to try to make a play.
Oh.
Yeah, we can see right now.
Conceal goes off. Jay needs to get out here. Flicker ult goes off. Mar is going to fall. Jay flickers out. Jay is going to lose his Immo and fall as well. Or actually though. Wait, basic. Way too deep from basic, but the team is here to help. Iso needs to make a play here. Blazing duet goes in. Is it enough damage though? Or actually re-engages. I don't know if this is a great re-engage here. Trying to do some damage here. Or actually, Iso falls. It's GG. GG. Very nice first game. Very intense. Apple actually carried this game so hard, you guys. Like, actually insanely carry this game.
Is Urashi immortal? Cold World had to come and drag him away from the fight.